Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gap Trading Series, Unleash Your Trading Instinct. We are looking at NVIDIA. We've been following this stock. We're looking for it to fill the gaps. We're looking to buy the gaps. We're looking to buy the dips. We know the institutions are going to be there at the deal. So that's one of the golden rules is the deal, and we know where they're going to be there. So that's why we buy there. So let's, before we jump into the charts, let's take a look at the guidelines. We always do this because these are what helps us navigate the waters of the market. So our trading rules are there needs to be institutional participation. Institutions, hedge funds, they need to be there. And they're definitely there with NVIDIA. So that's why we decide to trade this stock. Okay. The deal, we look for a specific price. We look for the stock to run hard and fast to that price, and that's where we will be buying. A pattern, so we're looking for patterns to shape up to help us determine the direction, continuation. So it's a secondary option that we have during the day that sometimes we action on, and risk management. So we typically, our trades, we normally risk about 1.5%. We try to stay around that range. Most times we do, sometimes we don't, but that's just the name of the game. So let's get into the charts. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just me showing you my strategies, how I see the markets, and for education and entertainment purposes. If you like seeing people lose, maybe you want to watch me. If you like seeing people win, maybe you're going to want to watch me some more. So trading is not easy, and that's why we have these educational videos. So here we are in NVIDIA, and we talked about this in our last video that we had a pullback. And we actually bought here because this was at 800. Sorry, did we buy here? No, we bought at 800. Whoops, let me change that. So we did buy at 800, and that totally failed. So it came down, and we like that because this is the strategy, right? So we're following our guidelines. We're not deviating from it. It came into 800. It just kept going lower. As it kept going lower. So we bought this, and then in our other videos, we got shorted this, and you can take a look at the short selling series if you want. And then we went sideways, and this is actually, I discussed this in one of my videos, that this is, a potentially bearish flag pattern shaping up, and we can see, a continuation downwards. And lo and behold, the next day we did. So our strategy was we knew that, the lows of the breakup candles are good areas to buy, and at the gap. So we did, like we said, we placed an order here and here. In the morning, there was some nice momentum in the morning. We almost got a nice day trade here. So it came down. This is what I mean, hard and fast. In 15 minutes, it went from 800 to 775. Right, well, not 776. So 775 was our entry in this by 75 cents, and then it came down to it, a second time later in the day, and then it just continued downwards. But we're in the business of, we're not in the business of picking bottoms and tops. We just know that these are some important areas and good areas to buy, so we did. And now we're trading sideways. And tomorrow, we've had 3 down days, and maybe tomorrow. We're hoping for tomorrow for an update, right? And to retest that support that is now resistance. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for this down and then a move back up here to 790. So we have that in our spreadsheet documented. So for transparency and honesty, I'm not here to fake anything because I could have said, well, yeah, I bought here, but I didn't buy here. It didn't hit my number, so I didn't buy. It came in the second time. And we're going to learn together on our mistakes, and there are definitely some that were made in the short selling series, and we're just going to add that to our guidelines and to help us refine our trading strategy. So let's jump into the spreadsheet to see some of our projections here. So we did get stopped out. We did buy 25 shares at 800. We waited for the hourly close below our stop loss, and the hourly close was at 777. So we got out. Total loss is 575. And then again, we bought back in at 775 and 760. And we're looking for our target. Our exit here is 790. And if that is, if we're going to hit these targets in the next couple of days, then we're going to be up $550. So that's the idea. That's the strategy. Hopefully you're learning something. If you want more of this, I definitely have Patreon trades here. So, I'm doing a gap series on 2 stocks and a short selling series on the same 2 stocks, NVIDIA and Apple. So we can learn together, so we can grow together, and so I can demonstrate how I'm able to pull profits from the markets on a regular basis. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. See you next time.